Some state lawmakers want you to face jail time if you protest outside of their homes. Those discussions kicked off this morning. News 8's government reporter Garrett Berquist explains why the bill might violate the First Amendment.
The courts almost never favor restrictions on what you say, but things get a little murkier when we start talking about when and where you say it. This could net you up to 60 days in jail and a $500 fine under Senator Scott Baldwin's bill.
Senator, what prompted you to file this bill?
The bill came to me from the Indiana Prosecuting Attorneys Council. They had experienced some instances where there was protesting outside of the homes of prosecutors and other citizens.
Indiana already has laws against disturbing the peace or trespassing on private property. Baldwin's bill would target you even if you're on the street or sidewalk outside someone's house, which are public right-of-ways. The courts do allow restrictions on time, place, and manner of speech, but IU law professor Steve Sanders says what the bill proposes is a little different.
It is regulating the nature of your expressive activity itself. So again, there are ways in which a law can still be constitutional, even if it's not a time, place, manner restriction, even if it actually does something else, but it's a harder lift.
Police could not arrest you unless you refuse to disperse when they tell you to, and prosecutors would have to prove you intended to harass the person. Sanders says that's a pretty broad term.
Harass is, I think, inherently a kind of ambiguous word that can mean different things to different people. I think the law would be much safer constitutionally if it incorporated something like, picketing or protesting, which causes the person inside the dwelling to feel emotional distress.
Baldwin says his bill is specific enough not to trap people.
How does this not infringe on people's First Amendment rights?
Well, like I say, that's a very delicate tightrope, and so that's why we've tried to craft the legislation in a way that provides opportunity for police officers to tell folks that they are in fact in violation of the law, and then make the arrest if they refuse to comply. So again, there's very narrow circumstances where a citizen is going to be in violation of this.
The committee did not vote on the bill. The chair says he expects that will happen next week. At the State House, Garrett Bergquist, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.